Sorry about that. Ran out of space on that memory card because that video was long. I should have broke it up, but you know, I got space on my phone, so I'm gonna do it like that. But anyway, what I was saying was, the recap was, we was up to, all right, the steering, moving the weight. Let me flip this back one more time. Y'all already know, moving your tandem axle forward 2 spaces takes 500 pounds off for this weight of the drives, which I did right here, subtract. Now my new weight is 30,660 on my drives. That 500 gets added to the trailer. So 500 off of here goes back here, which now the original weight was 30,460. Now you got to add that 500 that you took off from up here. And now your new weight is 30,960. And the maximum weight you can have on both drives is what? 34,000. So I'm legal. I can play with this weight any type of way. You know what I mean? Let me plug my phone up. It's getting ready to die. So give me a second. Yep, so boom. And that's just what you gotta just do. Now, let's say, let me go back to this first page. Right? This is how we did everything right here. This was the weight of the load. This is where all the weight is sitting at. And let's say you're not comfortable with the 20 up there. So you'll do the same thing. You'll say, okay, my steer, I'm going to put it here. Steering axle weight is 12,020. And you got to have your drive axle which was 31,160. Now, you're sliding your fifth wheel. Remember, I think it's on the back. Okay, here we go. The fifth wheel. Each bracket hole represents 500 pounds. So, let's just say you're sitting right here at the very front. This is where your sleeper is at, right? Let's put that. The sleeper berth right here, right? That's your sleeper right there, or your truck. Your fifth wheel is sitting in this box right here, right? And you want to take that 20 off. So, you know, when you go back to the rule, right? Now, when you move your fifth wheel backwards, it makes the drive heavier and it makes your steering axle lighter. So, that's when you take... Let's put these boxes, right? And you sitting right here, right? Let's say you move to right here now. You just took 500 pounds, because each box represents 500 pounds. So you just took 500 off the front. So now your front was 12,020, right? Let's do the math right here. I'm going to squeeze it in the corner. 12,020, subtract 500 pounds. Let me grab my calculator. 12,020, subtract 500 pounds. Now, that gives me a new weight balance of 520 pounds. For my steering axle. Now, same thing happens. Now you gotta add that 500 onto your drive axle. So your drive axle weight was 31,160 pounds. Plus now you gotta add the 500. Sorry, I'm cramming it. I should just do a new page, but I'm trying to just show y'all on the same page. So now you're going to take your calculator and you're going to say 31,160 plus 500 pounds equals, see, now I get 3166. 31,660. And that's how that works. And vice versa. All you got to do is just remember this rule. When you move your fifth wheel forward, it makes the drive axle lighter. When you move the steering axle, and it makes the steering axle heavier. Moving your fifth wheel backwards makes the drive axle heavier and makes your steering axle lighter. And that's the breakdown. And that's how you do that. Same thing back here. And that's the gross. So I'm legal. I have not exceeded the 80,000 pounds. So let's outside real quick before I end up running out of video again, YouTube. And I hope that really helped y'all out and break down. I broke that down. I know my phone was kind of low, so I hope I got enough to be able to go outside and do what I got to do. So let's make this quick. So, alright, that's your steering axle. You know what I mean? The front of the truck. Your steering axle, your drive axle. You see the fifth weight, the holes right here? Like my fifth wheel uses both holes. So you'll see where my pins are sitting. If you can. I don't think you can see it. You know what I mean? So if I'm sitting, there's my pins right here. Those two pins. So when I move it here, it will sit there. That's how you shift it. You know what I mean? So when I move, see my fifth wheel is all the way to the front. So that means that my drive axle is lighter and this is the drive axle. So with my fifth wheel to the front, it makes my drive axle lighter and my steering axle heavier. Now, this is the trailer. This the trailer axle, both set. There's your pin, and each hole represents 250 pounds. So remember, when you move your trailer axle, when you move these forward, it makes the drive axle lighter. When you move these back, when you move it back, going this way, that's back to the back of the trailer. You know what I mean? It makes the drive axle heavier. And that's how that goes. So, this your boy Sinnizter with the tutorial of sliding your tandems and understanding how the weight is moved around. So, again, before the video run out or the battery burn out, trailer tandem axle. You know what I mean? Each hole on there, you see your pin? That's the pin right there. Each hole represents 250 pounds. Just apply that rule to moving the weight. So that was the trailer tandem axle, your drive axle. That's the drive axle. Each hole on your fifth wheel, each hole on your fifth wheel, like each two sections right here, 500 pounds, 500 pounds. And this your steer axle, the front of the truck, your steer axle. And total weight, my vehicle weighs 73,000 pounds and some change. So I'm legal. And this your boy Sinnizter, and I hope this helped you out, my man. Any more suggestions, just hit me up. If I can help y'all with anything, just let me know. But Optimus Prime, that's how you do that. You know what I mean? So I'ma holla at y'all. This your boy Sinnizter. Peace out.